EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First carry for Carlos Hyde. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 20-yard line.
On second down, Hyde. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now Watson. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Williams. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
Watch the out. Mike 41. We got to wedge that out.
Boom.
That's track.
Inside.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
First down.
They can't hang with us.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Double time. 3 down.
Jumbo! Hey, Alpha!
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike.
They'll run it with Jones. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
26.
Here's Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Back one. Hey, Delta.
41's the Mike.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And some room to run now. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. I'm going back to you. Mike 42. Mike 42. And let's get in that hole. Mike 42. Mike 42.
24.
Check 9. Check 9. Check 43.
From the 50, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, 31!
Check 3. Go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Yo.
Throwing again is Watson. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. At the Packers' 14-yard line.
Mike 50. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
24!
You go tight.
2nd and 5 now. Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Watch the eye.
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson on the move. And he will have a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive It was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, and they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find Allen Lazard. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 41, Rodgers into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. Past the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Where's the set?
Get in the weight room.
Hey, keep it alive.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
26.
Check. Check. Banjo.
On 2nd and 15 now. Watson, man open. That's Kiki QT complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Get that quarterback. D-line, get that quarterback. Shoot. 24. Rush in.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Kaimi Fairbairn now to attempt the Texan field goal. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A final shot before half for Rodgers. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. They'll run on first down. It's Williams. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. From the 39, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the Pack up on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. On the return, Carter. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, Let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson, he'll try and run it. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
24 down, he's coming.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Zadarius Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
36, 54.
Stay open.
26.
3rd and long. It's Watson going deep for Hopkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
41 Mike. 41 Mike.
Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold.
Hey, 26. Hey, box truck, box truck.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Jones. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Houston, it's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. Let him know. Let him know.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Watson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A very solid gain of 27.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Now Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Watson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Watch the echo, echo. Watch the run. 42's the mic, boys. 42. 42's the mic.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
42's the mic.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To throw is Watson. Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Keep playing hard.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Mike 42. Mike 42, check.
Watson now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Mike Larry. 4-2. Hey, defense.
Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kenny Clark bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
He's coming. We got double up.
Now Watson. And he's going to go down again. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Houston. Here's Urban to return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Here's Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Mike 31. Mike's 42. Mike's 42.
Now it's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And Watson's going to throw it here. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Kill. Turn it up. Kill.
Throwing again is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Going for it all. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
Yeah. When I've been smashing. When up and up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you